get back into the story. Whew.
I spoke with Brecken. He's depressed and wants to go talk to Rice himself. Except that'll only get him killed. Maybe I can help out.
Okay. Oh dear. Right? It's pitch black. I need to go to sleep. So hopefully I don't have a very high chance of dying outside. I could care less about the more XP. Hold on. Jeez. $10 hours, jeez. I waited 10 hours. When was the last time my character went to sleep? Oh, I have no Easter eggs. Dang. Profile. Toad. Goon. And Bomber. What, how many mattresses? Okay, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mattresses? Jeez. Like I'm the only one to get my own separate room, but I've been like the okay, whatever. I hope this is where I was supposed to go.
Jade knows where we might be able to get more Antizin. I'm supposed to meet her in one of the boxcars near the school.
Oh dear, I remember. I've watched people play this mission. Okay. Well, let's get to it. I already have one, but I will take all this stuff. Fine, I'll take that too. Whee! Oh yay. I just remembered I also got a, so I have electricity in this. It will, there's electricity in there. There's no, there's a casual gun here. Bop, 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 and you can still actually use the light one. And hammer now, which has three weapon upgrades and 1 add-on for bleeding damage. I still play mostly on using this because you know I don't like to use good weapons. Activate bench trap. Oh, this. something that's nearby. And how do I reset? Okay. That explains things.
Hey you! Don't leave me here!
There. Come out.
I've been stranded in my apartment for quite a while. I'm really happy you showed up.
Okay. Okay. Oops. No. Yep, right back. A fireman? Oh, there's one pursuing me.
Hey, come here. You should see this. Something is going on at the school. Tahir's men have been hauling boxes out of that place for hours. We need to get a closer look.
What's in the boxes?
Good question. If it's antizin, we need it.
Jade, where? Shit.
Run!
people are fast.
How many bandits are inside?
I only saw the ones that went in after Tahir, but I'm sure there's more. We should use different entrances. We'll cover more ground, and we'll make less noise moving separately.
Jade, they've got this door sealed off from the inside. You got any alternatives?
I remember playing here as a kid. There was a basement entrance at the back of the building. No harm in trying it.
Exams.
Another dead end.
Okay. Shit. You'll have to come in the way I did. I just hope we can find another way out if we have to. Head for the outbuilding on the roof.
You want to make sure he don't cut off his head there.
right back. Alright, I'm back. Jesus.
Saw Tahir at the school. He and his men were hauling all kinds of stuff out of there. What the hell are they up to? Anyway, the fucker executed some survivors right in front of us. Nearly saw us. Time to sneak into that building. I hope there's some Antizin in there somewhere. Okay, Jade, I'm inside.
Check the classrooms. That's the most likely place for them to store supplies. They should be marked somehow. Military jargon is pretty straightforward, so it shouldn't be hard to notice.
Okay, well this is getting kind of scary.
somebody in here!
Turn that damn thing off! We're gonna have walkers swarming toward the school!
We got somebody in here that don't need to be. Find them and kill them!
God damn it!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Crane! Turn the damn alarm off or you're going to get overrun! Find the janitor's office. The switch ought to be right in there.
give up now.
can't get us all! What are you afraid of? Face me like a man! Don't be like that! Come on down!
Let's do this! You hear me?
Gee.
Jade, no luck with any Antizin. Looks like we'll have to talk about that other option. I still have Classroom C to search, though.
The basement's pretty big. Find the key. I'll meet you down there.
He's not here.
Give me a hand here, would you?
Yeah, sure.
God, Crane, you're such an oaf. Why don't you just stick your head out the door and shout, "Here we are, come get us"?
Hey, sometimes there's nothing wrong with a direct approach.
Holy shit. That's plastic explosives, right?
Alright, listen, you take this stuff and get back to the tower. I'll deal with these assholes.
Don't be ridiculous. We'll fight them together.
And risk letting them keep this much ordnance? No, just go. I got this. Meet me back at the tower.
Promise me you won't let Rahim near that hive.
What? Yeah, of course. I promise. I promise. Just go.
Why?
What is this shit? Don't be like that! Come on down! Let's do this! Don't be like that! Come on down! Let's do this!
Oh, I didn't even take the big break.
Let's do this! I'm not done with you!
Yes, these have proved very helpful.
Shit. Jade and I went looking for Antizin and found explosives instead. Now we need to get the hell out of here before Tahir comes back.
What? Do I want to go to where? Rotolo's? Come here. Sure. Okay. Is it night? But I'm kidding me, it's night.
Crane, you said we needed to talk about other options if we didn't find any Antizin.
And we will, but right now let's deal with these explosives, okay?
Okay, listen. I'll give the explosives to Saeed and you talk to Rahim. Make sure he stays away from that hive.
Will do, don't worry.
Don't worry? Right.
Guilty as charged. Something I can do for you?
I believe I can provide some context. You may find it useful. You may not.
Okay, lay it on me.
I did not witness this firsthand, so take it as hearsay if you want. But it involves his brother, Hassan.
I know about Hassan. He died, right? And Rice blames the GRE?
He is right to. Hassan was confined to a wheelchair, and he was the only person in the world Rice cared about. Hassan acted as a tempering influence on his brother. Where Rice wanted to go to war, Hassan convinced him to seek peace. And when the outbreak happened, Rice demanded that the GRE evacuate Hassan first and foremost.
And they didn't.
There was political infighting. Because of the ministry, the GRE dragged their feet. And Hassan died in a zombie attack. The GRE could have removed him from harm's way immediately. They elected not to. And now Rice has lost his moral compass, free to inflict his brand of sadistic lunacy on the populace of Haran.
So Rice's beef with the GRE, you're saying he's justified?
I do not excuse him. He's a vicious gangster. A blight on this city. I merely wanted to help you understand the enemy you will surely face.
Understood. Thanks.
I also got another drop.
You need something?
There's another drop, right? What you got? Nothing. Goodbye.
Radio signals are stronger now.
Hey, have you seen that house with the red smoke pouring out of it? If Rise's people spot it, they're gonna come knocking on his door. Someone ought to warn him.
Look, I've got enough trouble right now, but I'll think about it.
What's it about? I didn't even get it.
What's up?
You know Jafar, right? The one from the garage? He's looking for a good runner.
For what?
He wouldn't talk about it on the radio. I think it's something important.
Okay.
There's a lot to be done around the town. I hope you find some time to talk.
Jade called me. She's taking the explosives to Saeed. She wanted me to talk to Rahim about the volatile hive and how she wants him to stay the hell away from it.
He's gonna be on the top floor.
Crane, Saeed told me about the explosives you guys found. How perfect is that? Jade gave them to him. Saeed used to be on a bomb squad, so he knows about that stuff.
Yeah, kid. That was a lucky find. Would've been better to turn up some antizin, though.
My buddy Omar is making sure Saeed's putting good timers on those things. We have to be able to get our asses out of there before they blow.
Whoa, we? There's no we in this. I mean, yeah, that nest needs to go, and now it's possible, but if it gets done, I'm doing it on my own.
But it's my plan.
And I will execute it perfectly, I promise.
But... ah, shit. There's no use arguing with you, is there? Fine. I'll contact you as soon as Saeed's finished with the charges.
Rahim, do we have a deal?
I guess.
Do we have a deal?
Yes. We have a deal.
Okay, one more thing. I keep seeing this bizarre kind of infected. Is Dr. Zera out at his trailer? I'd like to talk to him about it.
Nah, he's down in sickbay visiting Dr. Lena.
Thanks, kid. I'll see you soon.
Why you refer to me as kid?
I talked to Rahim. I admire his determination, but he's too damn young. Plant explosives and blow up a volatile hive for his first mission? And I hope I got that stupid idea out of his head. Now I should ask Dr. Zara about that weird infected I saw in front of the school. Maybe figure out how to get my hands on his research.
Oh no, I just remembered. He's in sick bay, not down at the camp. So is dumb because must go back up.
I talked to Rahim. I admire his determination, but he's too damn young. Plant explosives and blow up a volatile hive for his first mission? And I hope I got that stupid idea out of his head. Now I should ask Dr. Zara about that weird infected I saw in front of the school.
Look, I've got to get out of here. I need to get my wife and kids somewhere safe.
You know, it seems to me this is about the only safe place there is.
Safest place in the slums, maybe, but the slums aren't safe. It's no place for my family. And I found a way out.
You mean out of the slums?
I can't tell you the details, but I need to get across town, and I can't do it without a gun. If you'll get me one, I'll tell you about a place that hasn't been looted yet. I promise you won't regret it.
Well, how do you know this place hasn't been looted?
Because there's only one person that has access to this place, and you're looking at him. Bring me a gun, and the key is yours, as well as everything you find there.
Can I give you the gun now? How about a pistol? Is a pistol better? Because I don't want to give up my machine gun. Look, I even have that thing. And that's the top floor. Where is sick bay?
Hey, Doc, you got a minute?
Oh, it's, Kane. Yes. How can I help you?
Hey, Crane. Remember when I told you about that weird infected I saw? You know, the one who took one look at me and hauled ass away? Yeah, well, I just saw another one, and it did the same thing.
I believe I have heard your colleagues talk about those creatures. Bolters, they call them. Apparently, they favor certain areas of town over others, but only appear at night. I don't suppose you could catch one and bring me a sample of its flesh. You see, a thought occurred to me. A long shot, I realize. But if these creatures favor areas where I left my experimental bait, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Please do obtain a sample, but it has to be fresh. So you have to get it back to me quickly.
Okay, and where exactly do I find these things?
I'm told that quartermaster chap has been keeping track of them.
Okay. Great. Go down.
Zara asked me to bring him a sample from that bolter I saw in front of the school. He said they've been spotted in specific areas of the city, so I should focus my search in those places. He also said I needed to get that sample back to him while it was still fresh. So I gotta move.
There's a lot to be done around the tower.
hope you find some time to take a look at the book.
What's on your mind?
Mr. Crane, are you familiar with a man named Vulcan Yasif Dahl?
Vulcan Dahl? Yeah, of course. He owns Vulcan Petrol Engineering. He's the richest man in Haran.
That's exactly right. And Mr. Dahl has need of your service.
I didn't know he was still in the city.
Most of his employees were evacuated, but his two chief engineers are still here in the slums. They're brothers. Twins, in fact. Tolga and Fatin. They've been working on a special project. It's highly confidential, and I'm afraid I can't discuss it, but I can assure you its importance is nearly beyond measure.
Oh, then I won't bother trying to measure it.
The brothers are brilliant engineers, but they're also somewhat, idiosyncratic. This, and the problems of operating in the current environment, have put them behind schedule. Mr. Dahl would like you to assist them to get the project back on track. You will be well compensated, as you can imagine.
Doing what?
Simply do as they ask. You'll only be needed from time to time, and the task will be of short duration. Removing obstacles, you might say. They'll contact you when your assistance is required.
I'll think about it.
No, you should take that. That's probably better than what you're doing.
What can I do for you?
Doc Zera says you know where I should look for these, bolters. Super fast infected, covered in big green blisters.
Oh, yeah. I can point you in the right direction. Here, and here. Though you ask me, if trouble don't come looking for you, no reason to go looking for trouble.
Words to live by, thanks.
Here, quick back. Get out of my sight.
How can I assist you?
The scouts have seen people entering the school. Something's going on there.
That helps.
Crane, you there?
Hey, what's up, Spike?
Just FYI, if you need me, I'll be at the ferry station helping Morgan prep the barge.
You need to get beside a bolter. And heck to the no. Jeez. There it is. Parkour fever. Oop. Come on. Why you gotta do this?
Who is this?
This is Tolga. And Fatin? We work for Mr. Dahl, and we are ready to put you to task. Get here on the double. Make it quick. Hey, that's rude. Walker, don't talk to him like that. Shut up, Fatin. Get off the radio. It's going to make him mad, you idiot. Stop talking or I will punch you. Punch me? I'll kill you.
Idiosyncratic, great.
Or needs to be a pistol.
Yes, hurry up! You're putting us behind schedule.
Saved us all.
Sick of covering for you.
Are you Tolga and Fatin?
Yes. How did you surmise that? Who cares how his ape brain processes information? We have a job for him. Quite right, Tolga. Remember, simple words only. Don't confuse him. We need to move some equipment across town. It's very heavy.
How heavy?
Too heavy for you, Simian Beast. Instead, we will propel it across the sky using heavy-gauge zip lines. A brilliant idea, don't you think? That was my idea. No, it wasn't.
Just tell me what you need.
Well, hooks, obviously. How else can we hang the equipment off the lines? You will find them at the train yard warehouses. Does he know what a warehouse is? Probably not. Look it up, but be quick about it. This project is far more important than anything your proto-human cranial cogitator is capable of understanding. And don't try to figure out what it is. Oh, heavens, no! You'd give yourself an aneurysm. We have imposed a gorilla to do a jinx job.
Location, that's just wonderful. You'll end up being in the journey. Big guy. 24. My God, it's time. skill, right. What? Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just got a thing which makes me take, or makes my weapons take less damage. It's not that bad. Okay, and I guess I'm gonna be home. Oh, right, there. Get back, okay? Yeah! That's a good one.
I have your hooks.
Incredible! We have underestimated him.
Well, we can hardly be blamed for that. Look at him.
Are we done?
You're done. We have work to do.
And when we're finished, we'll leave some zip lines up for you.
Yes, we know how you primates like to swing from the vines.
They need to just back off and learn where they belong, retards. Stand up, come on. Oh god. No problem. Please murder it with a shovel.
If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead.
Yes, can I get my reward, please? But I already collected that. Are you that bad? So did. Rammed right into that. I got nothing in the You got murdered in the hey! Don't you do that. Don't be giving me more look backs. No, I'm not doing that. That quest is... it's just not okay. Back up. No, I said back up. Let me see if I can... Oh my god! I'm getting. Ah! Get away from me! No! Okay, that swarm right there just doesn't deserve the live. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a few more. Okay, one more. Burn to death. Okay. What in the world? I just want to give this dude a bit of a love. There he goes. Now the virals. Come on, where are they? I know they're near. I just don't know where exactly. Oh, they're breaking
Crane?
out.
You're Crane, right? Kyle Crane?
Yeah?
Erwin Snowberg, movie director. I make the Zombie Annihilation movie series. Yeah, you've probably seen them.
No.
Yeah, they're thought-provoking meditations about people very much like yourself who have to kill buttloads of zombies for various reasons. The details really aren't important. What is important is production cost. Makeup is a major factor. I'm talking head rot, arms falling off, guts hanging out. And when you blow them apart with guns, those squibs cost like crazy.
So you've come to Haran?
It's a tragedy, of course, but there's a fortune in special effects shambling through the streets, just waiting to have their heads blown off for my next movie, Zombie Annihilation 4, Dying Lunch. All I need is a gun nut who can drop in spectacular numbers, and I am told you are just such a man.
You think I consistently have guns in it? But I have one gun. One gun. That's the right thing. Some that kind of guns. Yeah! No, get away from me!
Identify yourself or you will be shot!
Attention! Attention! Since you cannot hear dog whistles, we are forced to communicate with you directly. You are ordered to come immediately.
This is Crane. Is that you, Tolga?
He wants to talk to us.
This is the Fort Jefferson Tower, and you will address me as Commander Jeff. I make the rules here. Is that clear? Not Brecken, not Rice. This is Jeffville, or Jeffland, or Jeffertown, New Jeff City.
Look, Jeff.
Commander Jeff!
There's an emergency. The gas is out all over the city.
Oh, yeah. That was me.
But you shut off the gas?
Installation of the Fort Jefferson Apocalypse Wall required a temporary interruption of the civilian gas supply. But I'm all ready now, so you can turn it back on.
Yeah, I think that's going to be your job.
No can do. I'm too critical to base operations. We'll have to send someone who's expendable.
Commander, I'd like to volunteer.
You're a good man, whoever you said you are. I hate to lose you. Now, Go open the quadrant allocation valves, plus the primary distribution gate. Then report back to me, and I'll restore the city main pressure here. Hey, if you don't get killed, you can be the first civilian to witness my apocalypse wall. Boy, oh boy, we're going to roast some shamblers tonight. I can't wait to see this thing. People thought I was nuts. Would a nut make a wall of fire?
Apocalypse wall. Doesn't sound like too good, but at the same time, it's just bad. Oh, God. Someone joined my game. Whoa.
Get off!
99 million. I don't know. God. I think I need to stick by this guy. Who knows what he's doing? Go ahead and turn off my mic. Oh, jeez. I mean, by turn off my mic, I mean leave the party. Hello, can you hear me? I'll take that as a yes. Thanks for the equipment. Is there anything you want in return? Hey, I can hear you. Is this better? Is this good? Okay. I mean, I don't really have any requests, but do you have any guns? Like, I'm trying to do... One dude wants a pistol for a quest. I have a... Oh, go ahead. I have a police rifle. Oh, dang. Oh... Yeah, I've just been carrying around, like, average things just to sell.
I see. If you ask me, I can duplicate some stuff for you.
Sure, how do I do that? You want me to just, like... Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna... There we go. Yeah. But, jeez. I didn't know you could duplicate in the game.
Do you want, let's see what I got. Do you want, some of these swords? Play the bottle. Do you want some of those?
Sure. I mean...
I shall return in a minute.
Yeah.
That's the duplication.
Jeez, guys, this is insane. Look at the damage on these things. I'm live streaming. Okay. I said okay. Jeez. This is insane. 2 heavy tribal axes, a blade of order, and a police rifle. Let me know. Hey, I'm getting ready to go eat. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But is it fine if I guess?
You know some videos with the dogs that were at my bus stop this morning?
Sure, why not?
Sit.
Okay.
I don't know who your dog.
I'm gonna go eat and I'll be back in a bit.
Bro, my elbow freaking dead. My elbow's dead.
I'll be back in like an hour, so if you're still on by then. Thanks, by the way. Almost done.